What is up, Capricorn? How are you guys doing? It is time to go ahead and knock out your extended reading for June 2024. This right here is just one last ditch effort to see if I left any breadcrumbs on the table for the month of June before we move on to the mid-months, where I check to see if there was a change of timelines. But anyway, for those of you who would like a personal reading, right down there in the description of this video is a link that'll take you straight to that page on my website where you'll find everything you need to know as far as how to go about doing that. All right, let's jump on into this. I'm starting this off with your love interest. Mainly directed toward the singles. I guess it doesn't have to be. You don't have to be single necessarily, but preferably the single Capricorns. Any other breadcrumbs we can tell Capricorn about the person that you're interested in? Let's see. How's it looking? How's it looking? Boom! Oh, Queen of Cups, though. Okay. Uh-oh, Lover's card reversed. Okay. All right, well, this kind of feels like a little bit of a dud here. What's going on? Because I am honestly feeling like that you are expressing how you feel to this person. But for some reason, I don't know yet if they just don't have feelings for you, or what I'm kind of feeling like is they don't really know exactly how to express it. So it kind of feels like tension is building. Because I don't know if you're just you've just been holding back for so long or what, but I'm feeling like you're expressing your feelings. You're making your feelings known. And it just kind of seems like this person is a little bit cold, detached, closed off. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius possibly. You're contemplating whether or not you should just walk away from this. I don't think you are with the Tower card reversed and the Chariot reversed. But yeah, I think communication's getting a little bit weird and awkward between the two of you. So, well, okay. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Also have Gemini here. All right, well, let's go ahead and see their actual feelings for you. How does this person actually feel about Capricorn? What are their true thoughts, feelings, and opinions? Hopes, dreams, and expectations. Let's see. What are their actual feelings? King of Swords, though. Okay. Hang on, let me dig a little bit deeper. As you know, the King of Swords is the most emotionally detached man in the entire tarot. So let me dig a little bit deeper, though. Hey, I knew it. I didn't want to say anything yet. I knew it. 10 of Cups. This person does want to be with you, but the King of Cups is reversed, so I don't think they really know how to express it. This kind of feels like shyness to me. I think this person's a little bit too shy. King of Swords upright, King of Cups reversed, 9 of Wands. That feels like shyness to me. And I say that because we got the 10 of Cups right here. You know they want to be with you. You know they have an interest in you. Maybe they're just such a loner for some of you. They're either a natural, maybe a loner and an introvert, or for some of you, maybe they've just been single for so long that they don't really know how to connect with you on that emotional level. So they got feelings for you. Yes, they do. They just don't know how to express it. All right, well, let's see how this situation's playing out. What's the outcome? What's the outcome then? 7 of Cups reversed. So honestly, this feels like even if you were to walk away from this, you ain't interested in nobody else. I think you have your eyes very set on this situation, and that's a good thing, though, to be honest with you. That is a good thing. Because you know, you go into any connection with any person with a bunch of backup plans, it's already destined for failure, you know? But with the 2 of Swords here, see, you're not walking away from this, but a decision still isn't being made either. Yeah, so this person's kind of acting a little bit awkward, a little bit weird, beating around the bush, sending you mixed signals. Oh man, okay. King of Swords again for the 3rd time in a row, yo. All right, well, and communication is just getting worse between the 2 of you as well. All right, let's get the advice then. What's the best advice for Capricorn? What is the best advice? Dude, King of Swords for the 4th fucking time in a row. I don't think I've ever seen that. Off the top of my head that I can think of right now, I don't recall ever seeing that. So you have to understand with the Emperor reverse, this person's kind of insecure and very shy, I think. So I don't want to make it sound like the outcome of this situation is all in your hands, because it's not. There's only so much that you can do. But I tell you what you can do in a situation like this. And it's no guarantee, but this is about all you can do, is give this person the freedom to be themselves and express themselves however they want with no pressure. Don't be so pushy and persistent, okay, Capricorn? And just let them be who they are and let them know that they can express themselves however they want, whenever they want, on their own terms without being pressured or judged. And that's really all you can do. Again, that doesn't mean that the outcome of the situation is all in your hands. Even after that point, they have to choose to let their guard down and open up. And they may, if you play your cards right, no pun intended, they may. But it's also telling me that if you push too hard, and it could blow up and pop off into some drama between the 2 of you as well. So, yeah, it's going to take some patience. If you're patient with this and you play your cards right, I would give it about a 75 to 80% chance of success. But also, too, it depends on how long you and this person have been connected. I think the majority of the Capricorns that need to hear this message are dealing with a situation that's less than 3 months old. If this situation is 4 to 6 months old, and this person's still beating around the bush and sending you mixed signals, you might want to tell them to fuck off. So, okay. All right, now we're looking at the current relationship. For those of you who are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns in your current relationship, this is not for you. If you have no problems, issues, or concerns in your current relationship, why are you watching me? I'm just playing. You can watch me all you want. But for real, why are you watching me? I say that to everybody. I'm just fucking with you. All right. What's going on between Capricorn and the current person? Uh-oh. Well, for those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, no offense, but this is the Capricorn card, just to let you know. However, I don't think this is your energy in this case. I don't think so. This is also the card of toxicity. That's the devil, just in case you didn't know. Starting to get a little bit toxic between y'all. Getting a little bit toxic between y'all. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Uh-oh, this is telling me you're about to walk away from this. This is telling me y'all about you. It's not telling me why. I think something similar happened with either the Scorpio or Sagittarius for you. I don't remember which one, but this is telling me you about to walk away from this any day now. It's just too goddamn toxic. I think that as soon as you have an open door of opportunity, you're out the door. Pew! Maybe for some of you with the Page of Wands here, the person that you're dealing with is just too damn immature, even if they mean well. Maybe that's one of the reasons you've hung on for so long, because you know they mean well, they just don't have the brains or the emotional maturity to be the person you need them to be. 2 pages here. Not a single king or queen. So, yeah. Yep, you're tired of waiting on things to get better. Okay, well, all right, let's see how the current person feels about you. How's the current person feeling about Capricorn? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Uh-oh, King of Wands reverse. See, they don't even take this serious. They don't even take this issue seriously, for real. Now, they don't feel like, how am I going to word this? Wheel of Fortune reversed, so they still feel unfinished business with you. They don't feel like your all cycle has come to a completion. There's a part of them that knows that this connection is being destabilized. They don't really feel happy in their own home, but at the same time, they're playing it off and not really taking it seriously at the same time, you know? So, I think deep down, this person is the kind of individual that would just turn a blind eye to the problem and just kind of like hope that if they just ignore it, and it'll go away on its own. And they're basically just trying to tell themselves that there's no problem here. But at a deep level, they can sense that there's something wrong. They just don't want to accept it. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I also have Aries and Cancer here. Well, is that the final outcome, or are you walking away from this? Let's see. Let's see the final outcome. Is Capricorn walking away from this? What is the final outcome? Yeah, you're throwing in the white towel and giving up on this. Damn, dog. Looks like a done fucking dollar. Looks like it. Do I need a full spread after that? Let's get the advice then. What's the advice? What's the advice? Strength card reversed. Man, sometimes, oh, and I knew that. How did I know that was going to come out? Sometimes, one of the trickiest parts of any path you're on, whether it's your love life, whether it's your career and finances, whether it's your family and home, whatever path you're on, sometimes learning when it's appropriate to just step back, let go, and stop trying to control everything. Sometimes it gets to that point. You're probably about the 4th or 5th sign that I've told this to for the month of June. But one of the most important things that you can learn to develop, especially on your spiritual path, is what is the difference between putting forth work and effort towards something and forcing and fighting a losing battle against the universe. What's the difference? It's tricky. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's easy. I'm still working on that. That's how tricky it is. But it's very important. Because everything that's worth having in this thick, dense, low vibrational matrix that we live in requires hard work and effort. Everything does. But there's a line between work and effort and fighting a losing battle. Where do we draw that line? It's different for everybody. That's very idiosyncratic. Very, very idiosyncratic. I'm just gonna give you that information. Take that information and do with it what you will. Ask yourself this. Let me wrap it up with this. Now, this isn't the end-all, be-all solution to everything, okay? But you'd be surprised how often this little thought can help you out on your journey. If I step back and let go, what would happen? What would happen? If I step back and let go of this person and they just drift away. Later. Deuces. Bye. If I was to step back and let go of this relationship and it would just go crumbling to the ground, is this really somebody I need in my life? Or maybe it's your job. I'm not saying don't show up to work, but I'm just saying play the scenario out in your mind. What do you think would happen if I didn't show up for work today? Would my boss be like, all right, fuck you, let's go through some applications? Or would my boss be calling me and be like, yo, dude, come on, man, I'll give you a raise, please come in? Just something to think about. Again, that's not the solution to everything, but sometimes it can help if you think about that. Take that information and do with it what you will. All right. Past person. Person Capricorn dealt with in the past. If you're not inquiring about a person from the past, this is not for you. Past person, past person. Some of you dealt with a Virgo in the past, possibly. Boom, uh-oh. Uh-oh, you know what I gotta say about this, right? If, and this isn't gonna be everybody, but if this resonates with you, you know who you are. If you dealt with somebody who dabbles in metaphysics and esoterics, I guarantee you they tried to throw some black magic at you. I do think that you are going to end up in communication with this person. I think so. I do think a conversation is happening between the two of you with the 8 of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords. And it doesn't look like reconciliation. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look like reconciliation. It looks like closure. I feel like you and this person are getting closure. However, for some reason, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. You're not walking away from this feeling that sense of closure and relief. You're not walking away from this feeling like, okay, now I can start new and start fresh. You're walking away from this very burdened, probably more confused. You're walking away from this with probably more questions than answers. So the signs I have on the table, I have Pisces, Leo, Aries, and Virgo. Okay. All right, well, let's see how they feel about you and what their intentions are. Person from the past. How's the person from the past feel about Capricorn? What's their true energy and true intentions? What's their true energy and intention? Person from the past. Let's see. Boom. Okay, well, they've been working on healing from this. They have been doing the best they can to try to heal from this. But I think they do still got feelings for you, though. Okay, so they do have feelings for you, but they do not have the faith in this connection. They got feelings for you, they just don't have the faith. So, yeah, as much as they would like to be with you, they just don't want the drama. Maybe that's why you feel you're walking away with more questions than answers, because you can tell deep down they don't really want to walk away from this, but they are. It's like they're making a head over heart decision. And as soon as I said it, the card came out. As soon as I said it. They're making a head over heart decision to walk away from this, even though they don't want to. They feel like it would be a waste of time. They don't want the drama. So, okay. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Also have Libra, Aries, and Aquarius. Well, we pretty much got the outcome there, so let's get the advice. What is the best advice? What's the advice for Capricorn? 7 of Wands reversed. Let your guard down. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I think this is an important conversation that needs to be had between the two of you. I do think that it is important, but you have to understand that, first of all, the two of you are karmically tied. Okay? You are karmically tied. The individual that you're dealing with is in a very weird place. They're in a very weird place. They want to be with you, but they're refusing to be with you. And at the same time, they don't want to see you move on and do better at the same time. And if given the opportunity, they would try to sabotage you. They would. Anything to try to wrestle the power into their upper hand. So, a situation like this, the only thing that you can really do is get your closure, say your piece, be the bigger person. If they want to walk away, let them walk away. And you, if I was you, I would dedicate no less than the entirety of 2024 to healing, evolution, and ascension. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take the entirety of 2024, but you have to be ready and willing to dedicate the entirety of 2024. If you take this path and you really genuinely take a path of healing and evolution, and you really start integrating the wisdom from that past connection, and you really start transmuting the energy, and you really start walking a path of conscious intention, energetic awareness, and intelligence, I could easily see you with your actual person before next June. I could easily see that. But remember, the primary law is the law of vibration, and the secondary law is the law of attraction. So you have to be vibrating at the frequency that will attract this person in first. First. I'm not saying you have to be glowing and floating on a fucking cloud, but you at least have to be barely tuned into that frequency, even if it's fuzzy and staticky. You have to be at least it could be staticky. As long as you're barely tuned into it, enough to connect with that person, then the two of you can come together. And I'm gonna tell you what right now, the universe bring you your person, it'll make you look back on this person and laugh. More than laugh. Y'all could end up being a power couple. I know that's what Capricorn wants, don't you? I ain't never met a Capricorn that doesn't want a power couple relationship. And a power couple relationship is a relationship that is on a totally different dynamic than anything you've ever experienced before. But Capricorn, if you do your healing and you attract that person, y'all could be a power couple. But a situation like this, if they think that they're going to go off and find better, let them. Let them, respectfully. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.